I want to talk about something that made me bring out my serious face, as opposed to my happy face and my excited face. And I don't want to make this type of video often because I hate nothing more than channels that try to farm outrage and drama for views. But this is a topic that's near and dear to me, so that's why I want to talk about it. Who's excited to go to Golden Demon again after 3 years? That's right, me. And I bet a lot of you were excited for the Golden Demon to come back to Europe again. That island next to Europe. And even if you were not planning to go, it's always exciting to see what people are going to come up with for the competition and to see the results and read about the drama. There's always drama. But it seems like this year, everything is going to be a tiny bit different. I said it a couple of times, entering Golden Demon is a bit of a lottery. You're painting up your minis to the best standard you can, but that doesn't guarantee you're going to place. Maybe your style execution does not resonate with the jury at all. And sure, some people might have cracked the Golden Demon code more than others, but in the end, a painting competition can't be compared to something like a 100-meter sprint, where you just train to run the 100 meters faster than anyone else, and in the end, we measure the time and have an absolute winner. We're talking about creativity within the confines of Games Workshop's art style, background stories, and so on. Other factors that you simply cannot control is how strong the categories are going to be. You might enter a category that turns out to be a bit weaker this year because all of the pro painters decided that Lord of the Rings is where it's at this year. Or the usual contenders for the top places decided not to come this year because of personal issues, or maybe they decided that 75 demons is enough. Your entry might get overlooked in the cabinets because it just didn't make a good first impression. Or you slipped on some obscure lore that you simply didn't know about, and that instantly disqualifies your entry, and so on. All of these things have happened in the past, and this is what you're signing up for if you're entering a Golden Demon. It seems like we added an extra layer of gambling that might be even less in your hands than trying to impress the jury with your painting skills. The ticket sale for Golden Demon went live on the 1st of August. And anyway, long story short, I'm fine with paying for an entry ticket to an organized event, no matter who's hosting it. And surely there'll be enough tickets, right? Right? Wrong. And here's why this is a problem. Well, a first world problem after all, but tickets sold out in less than a minute online. Now you could say, so what? It's only the first batch, there will be more. But this one sold out in 30 seconds. And if the one that's going live on Monday is going to be double the size of this, it's just going to sell out in 60 seconds instead. Here's what the website says. If you want to enter a model into Golden Demon, you will need to buy a ticket. If you would like to visit Warhammer World over the course of Golden Demon weekend to view the entries, you will also need to buy a ticket. Imagine none of the people that bought the tickets want to actually enter the competition and just want to go and see the beautiful minis, except there won't be any because no one that would enter got any tickets. And I don't think this assessment is too far off from reality from what I saw across social media. The problem is that the Golden Demon will be held at Warhammer World, and this choice of venue is not a good one. The place they have built at Nottingham HQ is gorgeous. You have the museum that is fantastic, you can grab a bite or a drink at Bugman's and attend seminars, but the space is comparably tiny. I doubt they could legally even fit 1,000 people. I'm sure someone else will know exactly and will let me know. In any case, all of that means tickets will have to be limited. So why not a bigger venue? Let's go with the obvious explanation here that they did not want to risk booking a bigger location and then maybe having to cancel due to COVID. If it were more secure times, I'll grant them that they probably would have gone with a bigger location and maybe done a Warhammer Fest. But historically, they are not known for quick decisions. Everything takes absurd amounts of time to get decided at Games Workshop. You can't even get them to announce regular events within a reasonable time frame, like we saw with Adepticon or many Golden Demons before. Most likely being a publicly traded company and not wanting to screw up and lose investors' money plays a big part here. It is what it is. But with numbers like these, could you really not have taken a gamble on a larger venue? Revenue has been up during the last years, and I'm relatively sure that this trend is going to continue. But let's not make this all about Games Workshop is greedy and unresponsive, because like I said, I don't like this type of videos, and it's also not really what irks me. The announcement for Golden Demon says, Golden Demon is the most prestigious miniatures painting competition in the world, and the coveted Golden Demon statue is one of the greatest achievements a Warhammer hobbyist can aspire to. The competition is fierce. Spectators can look forward to a showcase of the best miniatures painting has to offer. And let's face it, none of that's probably going to be true, since people that want to enter and people that want to see the entries are going to share a pool of tickets. And that means you're making sure to lock out a lot of the people that want to participate, which means you will probably see a drop in quality among the entry. Yet you're marketing this as the grand return of Golden Demon, the premier painting competition in the world. And this is what really annoys me, because it's not true. Now with the ticket lottery, even less than ever. At this point, it is the best known, but that's about it. And yeah, some people say it's better to have this small event than nothing at all, but that's mainly people that already have a ticket and people that think, finally, with all these people locked out, I have a chance. But can you really be happy to place if you did not compete against the best? I think you're lying to yourself if you really think it's an achievement. And that's also why I disagree that it's good as long as we get anything. After 3 years have gone by, why not just wait another year instead of disgruntling a portion of your fan base that does play a significant role in advertising your products because they paint them to a jaw-dropping standard. By objective standards, Games Workshop produces the best miniatures in the world. There's no arguing about that, at least in the 28 to 32 millimeter scale. And sure, aesthetically, you might enjoy other minis more, and I'm not here to argue about taste and preference. But objectively, their design and manufacturing process is second to none and just keeps getting better with every new release. And most of tabletop gaming would not exist without them. But this mindset of being the best and biggest in the world extends into areas where they certainly are not the best in the world. Because they constantly manage to disgruntle parts of their community with almost every marketing decision they make. And the way they handle their painting competition just fits right in there. The premium product kind of lacks the premium events, and that is something I don't understand. I guess when you have a revenue like we just saw and more than 150 million pounds of income last year, you don't have to care. And it's a problem because this doing a Golden Demon at the venue that is too small and that cuts people out of the competition annoys me, and it doesn't really show any appreciation to the folk that bothered to paint your minis to a standard that will make them shine even more. And like I said, it's a bit annoying that they will keep making bold claims regardless of participation numbers and quality of entries about this being the pinnacle of painting events, even though 2/3 of the best painters simply couldn't attend. Another problem is that we, the community, will just roll over again and take it, just like every other time. And I'm no different. I'm guilty of this just as much. I still enjoy painting the minis. I am fanboying super hard about the new Crude releases, and I'm painting a Space Marine as I'm recording this. In the end, Games Workshop can do whatever they want. They have to invest zero thought into how they treat their community and how they organize their events because, well, numbers keep going up. I don't have a solution for this. I wish I had, but I don't. And no one at Games Workshop will care, but at least I can make this video and voice my opinion for whatever it's worth. In any case, sorry for probably not being able to meet up with you guys at the Golden Demon. I was already excited to meet some of my fellow pigment pushers, and I'll try to make another attempt at getting tickets on the 8th of August. But honestly, I already kind of lost interest because that's how my brain works. The more FOMO and scarcity around something, the less interested I am. If there's a line of 30 people in front of the town's best ice cream, I just keep on walking instead of waiting there for 40 minutes. Anyways, I just wanted to get this off my chest. Thanks for watching this far. Keep pushing that pigment, and for those of you that are planning to enter, get cracking because I think it's only 55 days left. Good luck, bye, see you next time. Oh, and there will be a new painting video this week, so stay tuned.